What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Killer Keemstar. This episode of the BadKidCast is brought to you by youtube.com/slampegging. Slampegging. Go to Slampegging's YouTube channel if you want to witness some of the epic online trash talking, as well as Let's Plays, awesome games like Dark Soul. He also is a member of the Clan Fat. He just wants to entertain his subs. Go to Slampegging's channel for awesome content. This episode is also brought to you by youtube.com/thegeneration71. The Generation 71 is a YouTuber whose channel consists of a variety of content under the gaming genre. He does Let's Plays, funny moments, tricks, and tips, and some entertaining COD zombie videos. He also goes out of his way to make sure he helps smaller YouTubers get their name out in every way he can. And our third and final sponsor for this episode is TopRustServers.com. That's right, TopRustServers.com is a site that ranks Rust servers by popularity. People can even vote for their favorite server or submit their own. Find the best Rust server by going to TopRustServers.com. Up, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keemstar, and I'm here with...
Only Use Me Blood.
This is the BadKidCast, the audio cast that you listen to
while you game.
We're available on iTunes, Android, and right here...
on YouTube.
We haven't done this...
It's like riding a bike, though. I mean, I don't know.
We haven't done the show in a really long time. There was a lot of reasons why we haven't done this show in a long time. First of all, you were gone.
Yeah, I went to L.A. for the Titanfall event, and we'll talk about that later, but for the sake of
keep it going. And then you were sick when you got back, and then I got sick, and
I was having car issues, so I literally couldn't I couldn't drive my car for a little bit. And then also we did a show, but we thought it sucked. Remember we did the show with what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Basically, there was this dude that was like being very pedophile-ish, and we brought him on the show, and you wouldn't have liked that episode.
Yeah, it wasn't... I didn't want to do the episode at first. I was like, I'm not really into it. And
all we did is basically bash on this dude and make him look stupid, and it was so bad. Even though he deserved it, it was like bullying.
Yeah. It just wasn't a good show. I didn't want to like put my stamp of approval, bad kiss approval. So
today I was at war. Stop laughing.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so listen, everyone knows that it is fucking horrible when you go on YouTube and you're searching for something, right? And a fucking LEA video comes up.
Yep.
All right. Or whatever you're trying to do. You're trying to find something. You're trying to go somewhere on YouTube using YouTube search, and you get these fucking misleading titles.
Imagine going into a bookstore and asking the lady, hey, lady, I want a book on this specific topic. And she brings you to a section, and it's not that topic. It just happens to be another Stephen King book.
Yeah. Like, can I please have a sports book? I'm looking for the sports section. Oh, it's right over here.
Here's an LEA soccer video. It's like, come on. You know what I mean?
This is history. What the fuck?
So here's the issue. In order to, let's say you want to be successful on YouTube, and I know a lot of people do. I know I would like to be so and so and forth. But the thing is that lately, in the last like year or so, it's not about the content. The content is very, very small percentage of the success.
Your video can suck a giant
It could
dick.
be a black screen. The things that matter is the thumbnails, the titles, the description, and the tags.
More important than the content of the video. Think about that for a second.
Yep.
All right.
First off, there's so many people doing YouTube and so many people subscribe to so many different channels. It's like a pie eating contest, and 100 people are there, and there's only one pie.
A lot of people will say, well, it doesn't affect you, or why do you even care? Why are you getting involved in other people's business? It's our fucking business. This is our fucking YouTube. It's ours.
Yeah.
Someone said, what are you, the fucking YouTube police? We're all the YouTube police. That's why there's an option to flag a video for misleading or spamming or any of this shit.
YouTube used to be self-policed, but now there's so much money involved that even if someone's doing something shitty, we can't call them on it because somehow that means that we're hating or attacking.
There's a Google algorithm that ranks videos. Right? And this is what people need to, everyone needs to know about this. If you're a viewer and you're thinking to yourself, I don't give a fuck about this shit, just entertain me, Blade. Listen to me. Or Blade and Keem, listen to me right now. You'll get more entertainment if you listen to what I'm about to tell you right now. Back in the day, videos were ranked based on you. You decided. You decided what video went up to the top. You did. You had all the power. You would like it. You would leave a comment. You would say, this is awesome, right?
Yep.
YouTubers that are not entertainers, that produce shit content,
Garbage.
looked at the fucking thing like it was a goddamn puzzle to be solved. And they solved it. They figured out that there's an algorithm, right? I don't need people to like my videos. What I need people to do is click on my video.
Yep.
So now, 2014, you'll see titles of videos that if you were to fucking tweet it out, you would share it on Twitter, that the title would be so long that the characters would not fit on the fucking Twitter post.
Yep.
It would be shut off. Why the fuck is there like big, long fucking titles of videos that don't even make sense? They're like tags in the title. What?
Yeah.
Why is that going on right now? It's because it's tricking the Google algorithm and it's ranking the video higher.
Absolutely. It's stupid.
It's insane, the world that we live in. It started with the T. Martin. It started with the Alliés, right? And now it's everyone. And now this fucking plague, this disease of non-talented fucks are in the GTA community.
Okay.
The GTA 5 community, and I shouldn't say community meaning everyone, right? But there's a certain group of people in the GTA 5 community that are doing very, very well. And by very well, I mean getting a lot of views, getting a lot of subscribers. And how they're doing this is by misleading tags.
So there is actually websites that what you can do is you can actually look at what are the most searched for things. Okay, you can go there and go in different categories, and it'll say what are the most searched for things. They will take what they're seeing people search for and put in their tags. Has nothing to do with their video.
Fucking, they're looking at this shit like it's a code that needs to be cracked instead of, hey, why don't you just go and make some nice content? Why don't you just go entertain an audience?
Yeah.
Like, that is completely gone. These young kids coming into the YouTube gaming scene are like, how do I beat this game?
Yeah. And I'm totally cool for appropriately doing good descriptions, doing good titles, thumbnails, this and that. There's a way to do it, and then there's an unclassy thing that makes other people look bad. If someone who's never seen gaming, let's say gaming videos, if they come onto YouTube and the first video they see is a shit video, that's actually a representation of all other gamers. People that you might actually want to see, people that are actually entertaining, you'll never see them because of the way
the shit outranking it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on Twitter, right? And I'm like, that's it. Fuck this shit. Dude, I'm calling these motherfuckers out. I'm calling them out,
Okay.
right? My fans are flagging their shit for misleading videos and everything else, right? Fuck these motherfuckers. Let's get these scumbags out of this fucking community, right?
Mm-hmm. It's actually a new thing popped up that I found out that putting the tags in the description, it does help the video, but that's technically against YouTube's policy.
There's all kinds of shit that's against YouTube policy, but people still do it. I'm going to war with these motherfuckers. I'm putting them on blast on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Finally, I say, you know what? If you give me 1,000 retweets, or excuse me, 100 retweets on this tweet, I will supply you with a tool. It's an app that shows people's actual video tags, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get 100 retweets. So I post the fucking the app out there, right?
Shots fired.
So now people can actually see everyone's misleading tags. And I'm not talking about the tags in the title. Everyone can see those. Or the tags in the description that everyone can see. I'm talking about the tags on the video when you upload a video, right? Everyone can now see it. Now everything's exposed, right? My fans are going through. They're finding people who are like, oh, this motherfucker with all these misleading tags is bullshit, right?
And
I had misleading tags in my video. I had misleading tags in my videos.
So you literally gave your viewers the tool to find people misleading tags, right? And in turn, they looked at your stuff and found out that you'd use misleading tags in what?
There's no way that I can defend myself on this, right? I can tell you the truth, but it won't matter. I'm still ultimately to blame. I had a channel manager. And for those of you that don't know, a channel manager is you can give a Google, I think it's a Google Plus account, access to your YouTube channel so they can, upload videos, delete videos, tags, titles, all that, right? I had somebody that I trusted to be my video manager who said, I'll make sure it's tagged, your videos are tagged the correct way so you can get views. Well, what he was doing is putting misleading tags on my GTA videos.
Oh, and your GTA videos used to kill it.
They had misleading tags.
Well, there you go. That serves as an example.
But I was fucking sitting here, Blade, I was sitting here on Twitter saying these motherfuckers need to be taken off YouTube.
Yeah.
And my fucking videos had misleading tags in them.
Yeah, it's shitty. It is what it is, though.
It's fucking horrible. I don't want to show my face. Fucking humiliated.
And again, a lot of people might be like, why are these guys starting their podcast after being gone 3 weeks bitching about other YouTubers doing tags? The reason why we're even bringing it up...
fucking mad at myself.
Well, that too. But the reason why we're even bringing it up is because when Keem started YouTube, when I started doing YouTube, it was about the content. And more, as the years pass, it's not about the content anymore. And it's frustrating, and I wish there was something that we could do. I don't want to, have anybody lose their channel they've worked on for years or anything like that, but, I really wish that a system needs to be in place that the content is key. What you actually produce is key. You know what I mean? And right now, the way it's going, it's not. You could have like I said before, you could have a blank screen, but if those 4 other things are on point, you can get 100,000 views on a blank screen.
I don't know, man. My head hurts thinking about it.
So
this one dude, listen to this shit, right? This one dude had misleading tags in his GTA video, right? Mm-hmm. And it was all misleading. If I search GTA 5 heist, right? Mm-hmm. This dude's video popped up on the front screen, right? Dom is for live, or Dom is live, or whatever the fuck his name is, right?
Who we've played with him. We actually had a good little session. It was me, you, Dynasty, and Dom.
He's a fan of Drama Alert. He leaves comments. I love Drama Alert. Doesn't change the fact that I think he's a scumbag for this. I mean, I'm searching GTA Heist, right? His video pops up, and it has nothing to do with Heist. The fucking video is about the Roosevelt car that just got released with the massacre, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Valentine's DLC.
So I'm like, let me click on this video and watch it, right? 2-minute video, right? I'm thinking to myself, someone looking for Heist that ends up clicking on this video, right, is probably going to be mad and dislike it. Get over there, there's tons of likes. What the fuck's going on? Hit play on the video. In the first 3 seconds of the video, he goes, I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do is like this video. I'll give you $20.
First off, can I thank you for fucking reminding me about this. Another thing that fucking annoys me is asking for likes on a video at the very, very beginning. To me, I'm starting a new policy. If anybody asks for likes at the very, very beginning of the video, I'm just automatically disliking it. Because I haven't watched the video. What if I like that video and then after that they said that all Italians are rapists?
The whole point of what is YouTube becoming? It's just making me so mad. The whole point of the like and dislike fucking system is for you, the viewer, to decide what is good and what is bad. Yeah. So when other people come on the video, they can say, wow, this has a lot of dislikes. I'm not going to watch this or waste my time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? that the like and dislike bar used to be the indicator what videos were legit and what videos were bullshit. Because they're back in the day, people would upload bullshit, right? And they would title it like Disney movie, right? And people would click on it and be like, "Oh shit, there's a Disney video," and then they'd get on there and they'd see a bunch of dislikes, and like, this is fucking shit. I'm going on.
And they get off, yeah.
The whole point of it is that the community police themselves, and now we're in a system where it's like, I will pay you to trick your peers into thinking this is a good video.
Yeah.
Like it. Like, I just wish people had the passion and had the insight that I do, but they don't because they're viewers, right? They're not attached to it like we are as content producers, and I think that's the problem. I fucking hate YouTube now.
Do you really hate YouTube now, though?
I love YouTube.
Yeah,
but
because you've been doing well with the drama alert stuff, though.
You
You kind of treat it like it's a curse, though. Like sometimes when we be driving, you'll talk to me and be like, "Dude, what the fuck have I created?" And I'm just like,
Drama alert is a curse. 100,000 fucking subscribers on that channel. Can you believe that shit? I don't know if I should be applauded. You know, I think it's really a community effort.
Are there any videos in retrospect that you look back on and say, you know what, maybe I didn't need to make that, or maybe that wasn't the right call?
Almost every video I watch that I make, I fucking sit there and I'm like, I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate everything I produce, pretty much.
So at this point, you just feel like it's a duty that you need to fulfill to the viewers, that you don't actually like doing it?
It's not just about drama.
I haven't even seen you online lately, like playing or anything.
I don't play video games anymore. Well, here's the thing with drama alert, right? The fans basically were like, "This is awesome. I'm subscribing," right?
Mm-hmm.
That puts a lot on your fucking plate, dude. When 40,000 people subscribe to your channel, that's under 100K in a month. That puts a lot on your plate.
Yeah, but also you have to think, like, how did you get those people there? You know what I mean? Like, how did you get those people there? They sub for a reason. Why don't you just provide the content and let the content speak for itself?
I agree, but here's the beauty about Drama Alert, right? Drama Alert is growing crazy without misleading an audience, without any bullshit, right?
Yeah.
It's community driven. People are watching those videos and they're sharing them on Twitter, and they're sharing.
How do you think drama alert can grow? I'm not talking about grow like subscriber base. I'm talking about how do you think it can grow as far as the production of the show or the quality of the videos?
We need a studio. We need a studio and we need paid staff. That's what we need. So what I need to do is I need to find a really rich person to just be like, "Yo, Keemstar, here's a cool mill. Let's do this the right way. Let's have fucking reporters. Let's actually send a camera crew to follow XJaws around and get him when he's, doing a purchase or something,
XJaws, don't hit us with a 20-minute video after not talking to us for a month. I love you, XJaws, but, like, come on, dude. Like, who's sitting watching a 20-minute XJaws video? Did you watch it?
He talks about nothing. I didn't watch it. I click on it and I just, oh, fuck it, dude. We've heard it.
I just feel like the energy needs to be there, man. Like, there needs to be... You always have to give the viewer a reason to click on your videos.
You know what? I thought about this for XJaws, right?
And XJaws is my friend, so, like, don't think I'm hating on him. I'm not hating on him.
I like XJaws as well. Is like, if XJaws called me up and was like, "Hey, we're going to get some beers," I'd be down. Maybe not the Molly, but the beers, I'm down. So if XJaws, no, for real, I said it as a joke, but
he looks really healthy though. He looks really healthy in the newest video. The minute I watch, he looked really healthy.
You're going too hard with it, dude.
What do you mean I'm going too hard with it?
I'm just saying, like,
no, I'm serious. The dude looks healthier than he's been. That's all.
I do agree. In that video a while ago, he looked skinny as fuck.
He looked out there.
Anyhow, here's the thing with XJaws, right? XJaws has lost his way, right? He's someone else now. I don't know who the fuck he is right now. He's got to go back to being XJaws, right? I think he's obsessed with this, like, business thing, right? Mm-hmm. And then when he tries to say that to his audience and he's like, I'm going to do this business thing and I got these ideas, audience doesn't give a fuck about that, right? They want you to play fucking like COD.
Yeah,
they want you to
be entertained.
They know you as the guy that taught them how to play COD and how to be good at COD, that had these amazing gaming related, commentaries and stuff. That's how they know you, X-Jaws. When you go up there and you were like, I'm going to be a billionaire and blah, 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 and I got this billionaire idea and I'm going to change the world. I'm going to do that. 13-year-old kid that fucking was watching you play Call of Duty is like, who the fuck is this asshole? I thought this was my buddy that played video games.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this asshole on my screen? They're not going to be able to relate to that dude, bro. Like, I guess there's some valid in being yourself and being real, but not when it's just creepy like that, dude. Oh, dude, just fucking creepiness is killing me.
What happened to Hutch?
I tweeted this out the other day. This motherfucker does not even have 1 million subs. Hutch does not have 1 million subs.
Well, okay, I'm not even trying to talk about like the sub numbers. I'm just saying like where have you been, bro? Like,
oh, he makes videos.
He hasn't been active in a month.
No, he's been.
Look, right there.
All right,
last uploaded video was a month ago.
Yeah, but I think he's still making videos with PewDiePie or whatever. Like maybe he's on the PewDiePie channel or with the Sark channel. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not saying like not calling him out. I'm just wondering where you been, bro. That's all. Like,
I don't know why that motherfucker doesn't have 1 million subs. It's fucking Hutch. That dude hit 300,000 in 2009.
I mean I'm getting a plaque from YouTube.
For what?
For 100,000 subs.
I should be getting that plaque too. Where the fuck's mine?
I should, dude. I'm at 600,000 subs, and I'm just now getting my plaque for 100,000.
How did they contact you? I want to know.
They contacted me through email.
Through the email from the channel?
Well, everything when the Gmail thing crossed over, whatever. Basically, now YouTube messages or whatever come, not like personal message. I don't even know how to check personal messages anymore.
There's a way, but it's fucking complicated.
All I'm saying is I don't know where Hutch hasn't uploaded in a month. Where you been, bro? And I haven't seen him on Twitter either.
So they just contact you and ask you for an address?
Yeah. So, can we not talk about YouTube? Because I feel like that's a topic that's interesting to us because we're in YouTube, but I always try to like stay away from the YouTube stuff.
Dude, that's all I've been doing. I don't even know what I could talk about right now. My life, Drumler has ruined my life.
You actually said ruined. Nice.
It ruined my life, for real.
All right, so here's the situation, and we talked about this a little bit earlier in the podcast. The reason why we haven't been able to do the podcast, besides me traveling to California, me being sick, Keem being sick, other things here and there, there was a situation where basically I got a new roommate, and my new roommate had let me use his car for a while. So instead of me playing valet and moving a bunch of cars around, if I needed to run to the store, I'd just take his car. Well, my car sat in the driveway for a very long time in the coldest winter I've ever experienced. So the battery was having issues, couldn't jump. Basically, I finally bought I had AAA come out, I had to buy a new battery, have them install it, and I finally got my car mobile on the road. And I'm like, this baby needs a car wash, right?
Yep.
So I take it to the Delta Sonic. As I'm going through the car wash, the first run through, there's a little drip from the sunroof, little drip that kind of beep beep beep, little couple beads of water poured in. I'm like, oh, that sucks, like a little leak. As I go through, they go, hey, by the way, there's so much snow in your car that we didn't get it all off, so go through again. So I'm like, okay, cool. They paid for it or whatever. As I go through, I'm not joking, probably about 3 gallons worth of water just poured into my car as I was going through the drive-through. So the initial washdown, like as I'm coming through and the guy's like spraying me, I'm like, oh my God, it's freezing. Holy shit. Oh my God. Like my nipples were hard and it was just like it sucked. I was like, oh, this sucks. And the guy's just spraying, not carrying. And I'm like,
he was just spraying you?
He was spraying the car in the because of the cold weather, it's like the extreme temperature change from it being really cold to like warm water. It strained the seal that makes it so that water doesn't get in your car when because you have a sunroof. Well, that thing got fucked up, so now all the water that's pouring on you inside the car wash, like as I'm going through the car wash, like I'm not steering, I'm just like fuck. Like, it's just pouring on me. Like,
What the dude say?
I'm soaked, right? So then I get to the very end of it, right? And the lady like looks at me like, "You're not having a very good day, are you?" And she's like, "Could you she was like trying to mess with the windshield wiper, and like the windshield wiper like came off, and I'm soaked. She tries to put it on, but puts it on backwards, so it looks all retarded like that. And so she goes, "Listen, you just got to go into the convenience store thing and ask for a manager, and they'll take care of your this thing, right?" So I go in there. I'm soaking wet, like soaking wet, and I'm standing there, and I know this is probably what my face is. Like, you could tell I'm pissed, and like people are giving me space. Like, imagine a line. You know how people kind of close to me in line. The person in front of me is way ahead of me, and the person behind me is way behind me. Like, they're giving me space because they can tell. I don't know why this big ass dude is soaking wet in the fucking winter, but something happened. And so I explained to him. The manager fixes it, and so then like I'm thinking, okay,
He fixes your what?
the windshield wiper thing.
Okay. What'd they say about you getting soaked?
Well, technically, it's my fault because it's not anything they did wrong. It's my car, whatever.
This is America. You should be getting like $2 million for that.
Okay, so I'm thinking, cool. Part of the car wash, like I paid like a couple bucks extra, right? Because part of the car wash was that they were going to do like exterior, interior, and like the tires. So I pull up to the little detail place. They're like, "Nah, bro, we don't do the inside for you." I'm like, "How much is it?" Because I'm thinking like, dude, there's puddles in my car. Like,
yeah,
there's puddles in there. So I figured that they were going to clean it up when they do the interior. I go in and they actually gave me a free interior clean out. And the manager of the car wash place was like, "Dude, I'm going to buy you a coffee. Looks like you're having a shitty day." I'm like, "Thanks, bro."
Well, that's pretty good. $2 million would have been way better though.
Oh, and then this guy's so excited for me to finally. We're excited to actually do the podcast. He calls me up and I'm like, "Okay, I need to get gas for my car." I go to get gas for my car. My fucking gas door won't open. And I'm like, "Am I cursed or something? Like, what's going on with my car? Like, this is fucked."
That's funny.
So
it was frozen.
It was frozen. Yeah, I had to walk into Tim Hortons and ask the lady for a cup of hot water, and she looked at me like I was nuts. I'm like, "I don't even know how to explain this. Can I just have a cup of hot water, please, please, please?" She gave it to me, threw it on there.
Did I tell you what happened to me yesterday with the suicide thing?
No, what happened?
So
suicide thing. What are you talking about?
This YouTuber decided that he was going to live stream himself committing suicide. So obviously,
how are you supposed to interact with your fans if you kill yourself?
I don't know.
It's not a good live streamer. Haven't really thought that through, bro.
So he's on a live stream. He's drunk, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill myself."
If you're watching a live stream and someone kills himself, do you like tune off or do you stay on or what do you do? What would you do if you're watching a live stream and dude's going to kill himself? He kills himself. He's dead. What do you do? Do you just wait there?
I think it's a moment of silence.
How long is that moment?
At least 60 seconds.
What if now? Sometimes, so I'll be completely honest. When I watch a YouTube video, I don't watch it. I have it like played in a tab in the background. So
you might think the video's over before it's actually ended.
Now, was it a suicide live stream going live once this video gets 3,000 likes? Like, what was it like?
This dude has 10,000 subs. He makes vlogs. He uploads a video, or he's streaming live. He's drunk as fuck, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill myself," and he's like, got a razor blade.
Is that the title of the video?
I don't know. It got taken down by YouTube. So he's like sitting there cutting his arm and shit. Like his arm's all bleeding and shit. Mm-hmm. I'm like, holy fuck, this is crazy, right? So I tweeted out, "Wow, live suicide. YouTuber's going to commit suicide." Tweeted out, right? Mm-hmm. Drama alert, reporting the news, blah, blah, blah. The people that follow me on Twitter proceed to go over there saying, "No balls. You won't do it." Wow. Yeah. They start trolling the fuck out of him, right? They're like,
so messed up.
This dude's drunk. He's already cutting himself, right? And they're like, "Do it, do it, do it, kill him."
Is that like reverse psychology? Like, I don't get that.
I don't know. I didn't see that they were trolling him, right? All I knew is that I tweeted it out and let people know what was going on, right? After that happens, we get into a Skype call, and we're trying to figure out where this dude lives so we can send the cops over there so he doesn't kill himself, right?
Okay.
We have no idea even who this YouTuber is. Never heard of him before, right? So what we decide to do is Mike went and got the stream shut down. Went to a YouTube contact and was like, "Look, dude, this dude's streaming that he's going to kill himself."
Okay.
They cut the stream down, right? That's the end of it, right? I think that's it. I think everything's fine. And all of a sudden I start getting these tweets. Wow, you're a fucking scumbag. How dare you send trolls over there when the dude's trying to kill... I'm like, wait a minute, dude. I didn't send trolls over there. I'm just reporting the news.
Like, what kind of decrepit fuck do you think I am?
I
would be like, fucking go, army.
Yeah, so...
Speed the suicide up.
So then what happens next is I start getting tons of tweets from people I've never seen from before. And they're just like, how dare you? How dare you fucking send trolls? Wow. Are you really going to report on someone committing suicide? I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now? Who the fuck are all these people, right? People are coming out of everywhere attacking me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well... I don't know if I should make a video about this or not. Retweet if you would like to know the facts about the YouTuber committing suicide. Favor if you would not like me to cover the story. Well, the thing ends up getting like 182 retweets.
Okay.
And then it gets like maybe 80 favorites.
Okay.
So it's like 50, or it's like double the retweets and favorites.
Twitter needs a vote A or B selection because this favorite and retweet thing doesn't really cut it for polls.
Well, I mean, that's the only thing you got. So anyhow, that thing happens.
That's what I'm concerned about. We really need to change this.
So that's what happens. The retweets win. I decide to make a video on it. So I make a fucking video on it. I say, you know, ladies and gentlemen, today a YouTuber tried to kill himself, blah, 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 blah. Drama Alert Nation now over 500,000 subscribers. Give out the facts. That's all I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Fucking tidal wave hits, right? First of all, for the reaction from my fans at Drama Alert were like, thank you, Keemstar. Thank you for giving us the news, like they are every day. Bunch of likes and stuff. I didn't have to do a giveaway for likes. People just naturally liked it. I didn't even ask for likes.
The first initial flood of comments are always, for the most part, unless you really fucked up, are always positive, eager viewers.
Well, the video was up for about an hour. It was all good shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What happens next about an hour after the video being up surprised the fuck out of me. I click on this video, and this lady is sitting there crying. She goes, how dare you, Keemstar? I was in the call. You didn't send your fucking staff to have that fucking channel shut down. He shut it off. I was there. And you lied to your fans and you monetized the videos. This is a criminal action. How dare you profit off of someone committing suicide? And you deleted my tweets. She accused me of deleting her tweets. I'm not joking. We should watch the fucking video.
Let's take a break. So we're not going to show the video that we just talked about. But
what are your thoughts on that video?
That's the funniest video on the internet, honestly. Like that, I literally was crying because I was laughing so hard.
I got accused of ridiculous shit that wasn't true, and what I did is I was like, okay, look, I'm going to interview this woman.
Okay,
let's get the facts out, right? So I interview her. I put it on Drama Alert. I get the facts out there. She then made herself look kind of silly. And I'm just basing that off of what the comments said in the comment section. I think I won the debate or whatever you want to call it. But the main thing was, right, is that, you know, this guy went to go kill himself, and here is Keemstar uploading a video talking about it and then monetizing it.
Yeah.
I'm a scumbag, right? That was the main thing. And I had to make the point. I was like, look, when we see a gaming channel, right, who uploads Call of Duty or uploads whatever, right? We see a game channel that does that, and then all of a sudden there's a tragedy, right? Sandy Hook shooting, right?
Okay.
And then the person's like, you know what? I'm going to upload a vlog. I'm going to talk about Sandy Hook, and I'm going to put ads on it. I feel that person is trying to just get views on a tragedy, and they're trying to get paid on a tragedy, and they've titled their video a certain way, and they've tagged their video a certain way. that's not fair, right? But I think it's different for news, right?
Okay.
I have a news channel. It's not that we're doing something different to profit on tragedy. We do the news, and so that was my main argument, and people agree with it, right? Except for these weirdos, and then videos kept coming up from these weirdos the whole day, and they were like, "You're profiting on somebody suiciding. You're sending trolls over there to get him to kill himself." Like, these motherfuckers were going crazy. You missed the video. I didn't get to show that video right there. That's on my Twitter.
Yeah.
He privated that video. He goes, "Keemstar." He goes, "Sit on my finger and fucking spin." That's what he said. I'm not joking. And he goes, "You call yourself a fucking journalist? Where'd you get your journalist degree?" "A Quack-a-Jack box." That's what he said. That's pull for quote.
That's why you did that thing on Instagram with the.
Yeah, it's him right there. That dude right there. Listen, this motherfucker was flicking me off. This man with the beard, old man, middle aged with the beard.
They can't see that.
He was flicking me off in the video that he made talking shit about me. He privated the video. Hopefully somebody downloaded it because I want to watch it again. He was flicking me off. This motherfucker had his nails painted red.
What?
This dude right here with the American flag, he looks like a redneck, right? Mm-hmm. He was talking like a hobbit, dude, and he was like, like
that's hilarious.
And then he's like, "You were a fucking loser on Battle Cam. You were a fucking loser on Stick Cam." I was never on Stick Cam. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. It was seriously the funniest video you ever seen. So I'm like, wait a minute, are these people really mad, or am I getting like trolled? Like, what is going on here?
That lady was honest. The lady from that video, I liked it. Hopefully it shared to Twitter. I don't know if it's still doing that, but that shit is fucking funny.
There was a black dude that uploaded. He was a heavyset black dude that uploaded video. He's like, "You know what? Fuck Keemstar, man. You want to monetize off of someone's tragedy? You should get punched in the face, dude." He goes, "Okay, so I forgot the YouTuber's name is Take Shot Action." He goes, "Yo, Take Shot Action is like my best friend. You want to monetize off of one of my best friend's deaths? He died today." First of all, I'm watching this. I'm like, wait a minute, the dude didn't die, and you're claiming he's your best friend. Wouldn't you know that if he's alive or
dead?
dead?
Those facts straight, buddy. Check your figures.
These motherfuckers just started coming out of the woodworks, dude, and they started making these videos. So as they're making these videos talking about all this shit that's not true, right, I'm tweeting it out. And the fucking nation had my back, and they were like disliking them and being like, "Bro, you should check your facts before you make a public video on YouTube talking about stuff that isn't true." So
everyone's an expert at the time.
I think I said it best when I was like, "Look, if you were more like us at Drama Alert, you would do some fact checking before you go public with a story, you know?"
Right.
No. So yesterday was an interesting day.
Wow.
And today I didn't even get a Drama Alert done because of this whole fucking GTA 5 fucking misleading titles and tags and.
Dude, you gotta get on the GTA 5, bro. Let's get on the GTA 5 Merc mission.
Nah, dude. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you that Doom.
The Doom.
The Doom on the Oculus Rift. It's amazing.
Oh yeah. So Keem showed me Oculus Rift about 2 months ago, and it was pretty awesome. Then I haven't seen it since. So I was like, "What happened to it?" You know.
You're gonna really enjoy that. You know,
I grew up on Doom, man. That was my I played Wolfenstein 3D, but for whatever reason, I got engulfed in Doom. Doom was my shit.
I was really into this podcast, and now that I'm so into like Drama Alert, it's almost like I feel like we've lost something here.
Yeah,
we need to get it back.
Yeah,
I used to be like, dude, we got to do a video. We got to get a fucking episode out.
Yeah, definitely.
We were doing like 3 episodes a week at one point.
Well, it was interesting. Like, honestly, when we I picked him up and we went to the mall and we went to. I was a little hungover. We went to Chinese buffet or whatever, and just getting Chinese and going to the mall and shooting the shit. We were both cracking each other up.
Yeah,
because we hadn't kicked it in a minute. Like, you've been busy with your stuff. I went to LA, been busy with my stuff. Wasn't mobile there for a hot minute, and
we should go to the bar and get some drinks
on Valentine's Day. You want to?
Well, I'm not single. But if I were single, tonight would be the night to go out.
Okay.
Because there are some lonely women that are looking to not be lonely.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't... okay.
I'm just saying.
No, I understand that, but I want to figure out right.
I'm probably not...
I want to figure out right situations.
I'm probably not going to go out. I'm probably not going to go out tonight.
Good.
But I was just saying.
If we were, I'd want to figure out right situations. Because they are not playing around in New York.
No, they don't fuck around.
Yep. So...
But anyhow, I don't know.
There is something lost there though, and the reason why we didn't have a guest tonight was like we were looking for a guest, and I just told Kim, I was like, we owe it to the viewers because we haven't done. And for timeout, listen, everyone on Twitter, everyone in my comment section, everybody that has any kind of form of communication with me, as far as you being a viewer, I get it. We didn't do a BadKidCast for a while. I get it, but every single day sending me death threats. Saying, I'll make a very dude. I swear to God, I can't remember what it was, but I made one of the
death threats.
I made one of the most poignant, brilliant, almost poetic tweets ever. Seriously, this tweet took me a good 5 minutes to brew it up because I wanted to word it just right, and it was just beautiful. I clicked send. The first response was, "Hey, when are you gonna upload a BadKidCast, faggot?" And I'm like, "What?" Like, come on. I get it. Like, I understand. I'm sorry that we didn't.
Blade, listen. I hear you, and I was almost going to complain. I was getting it hit with so many times. I almost
It was annoying, dude.
But here's the thing, right? The fact that someone is giving you a death threat because you're not filming a BadKidCast is an amazing compliment, bro, about this show. Like, people love it. They're like, dude, I'm going to kill you if you don't make more.
Well, it was just, the thing was, like, okay.
Is there a better compliment?
Is that annoying? What I just did, is that annoying? Can you deal with
then
that?
you're going to punch me a little bit harder.
No, you're not.
No,
but if I were to do that forever to you, you'd be like, okay, dude, you got to stop. That's what it was. It was constant, like, no matter what the situation was, just like, yeah, cool story, bro. You should make a BadKidCast. Someone asked, did you move to Seattle? I was like, no, I'm still here in Buffalo. Like, then why aren't you doing a BadKidCast? I'm like, fuck.
You know what? I didn't respond to anything. I think a couple times I tweeted, we're going to get killed if we don't do a BadKidCast. But other than that, I mean, I was getting spammed every day. Every single
every single video, every single thing. It was really, bro? Where's the BKC? Like, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter how good the video was. Like, really, this isn't BKC? What's going on over there?
And it's crazy because this isn't a giant channel. It's not like we have 1 million subscribers. You know what I mean? It's a smaller channel, and I'm really kind of shocked at how passionate the fans are over here.
And you know what though? I don't. Here's the thing: we don't ever get to see tweets get sent to other YouTubers or other tweeters or whatever, right? I was thinking about this. Didn't PTFO have like 100,000 sub channel for PTFO? Something like that.
Yeah.
Didn't they? What happened to that?
They just I don't know.
They just kind of stopped. Like, I don't. It's weird when channels stop. It's never a grandiose goodbye, because anybody that does a grandiose goodbye, they come back like 3 weeks later with another video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
when they stop, they just stop, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Like what? Okay. Who's done a grandiose? So hey guys, I'm done, and really been done. Leave it in the comment. I don't know. Like, seriously, like, Hutch kind of did that, but he kind of did it in a weird way because he left Respawn, was like, I'm not doing this, and didn't even really do it on his channel.
Here's the thing. It's almost impossible to quit something when it's on the rise. It's so impossible to do. Earlier in FAG, I was like, okay, look, this was fun. I don't even know how, like, I ended up, like, doing all this crazy stuff, like, you know, ridiculous immature stuff and trolling. But yeah, like, this person that I am online is not me, and before this gets too popular, I need to walk away. I'm about to be a parent. Like, I'm about to be a parent. Like, I'm gonna be like 28 years old at the time, right? Mm-hmm. I can't be like going online and being like, hey little kid, fuck you faggot. Like, I can't do that.
So You did a drama alert, right? And at the end, and you're talking about how Machinima privatized a bunch of old directors' videos.
Yeah.
I don't know the reason for it. There's a couple of thoughts I have. Maybe because like I still get checks from Machinima for like $5, and I'm just like, why am I getting this?
Yeah.
It's because all my old videos still get some views. Obviously not a lot of views because they're old and the channel has like 5 bazillion videos on there, but people still come across my old videos and watch them and whatever.
Right.
And so maybe it's like an accounting thing, like they don't want to have to deal with it, so instead of like sending out $5 checks, we're just going to privatize them. But I still want those videos. You know what I mean? I still want them, so I emailed them and they're going to let me get them, and I'm going to upload them to my channel, the good ones at least.
That's awesome.
So, but you told the story, and I would like you, in case people haven't done it, I would like you to share that story and tell, if you can, tell it the way you told it about that day with Melissa being pregnant.
Yeah. So
this is awesome.
in March of 2009, I got a message to my YouTube channel, and it was from Machinima, and they were like, "Hey, we want you to be a director." And I was like, "This is the most amazing thing ever."
I remember that. I got a similar email. So
this is great. This is March of 2009. June of 2009 comes. Now I've already sent my video to Machinima, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. June comes around, and I wake up. It's like kind of like in the afternoon, and I hear on CNN in the background that Michael Jackson lost his life, and I'm like, "What's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
So I rushed to my computer to try to get more information on this. When I get to my computer, I look at my YouTube channel real quick, and it went up like 300, 400 subs. I'm like, what's going on? Why do I have all these subs? My first video ever was put on Machinima. Phone rings. I answer the phone. It's Melissa. She says, "I'm having the baby. You need to come right now to the hospital." So I get my car. I'm driving to the hospital. Now, granted, it's sunny out. It's raining, right? There's a rainbow. And I hear this song for the first time, Eminem Beautiful, on the radio, and I'm racing to the hospital, right? So the thing of the matter is, right, Michael Jackson dies on this day. I become a parent, and my first video ever gets uploaded to Machinima.
Uh-huh.
And I told my audience, I'd like to link you that video.
Yeah.
But I can't, because Machinima likes deleting history.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just enjoyed the way that you told that, and for some reason, like, what was the reasoning for talking about the Eminem song, and why did you need to talk about a rainbow? I don't get that part.
It was just part of what happened that day. The main things that stuck out.
Okay.
When I think about that day and I think about racing,
But the way you said it was funny. He's like, there was a rainbow. like you're reporting the news that there was a rainbow or something.
I mean. Well, it's my video. We could actually play the part where I told the story if you wanted to, but
I get it. Like,
but the thing is
there was a rainbow.
There were things that stuck out about that day,
mm-hmm.
and I can show you Eminem Beautiful. We can listen to the song, right?
Yeah.
We can go back to probably a CNN news report.
Yeah.
But what we can't do is we can't watch that first video that I ever.
I'm not gonna upload every single video that I ever uploaded to Respawn, but I am gonna upload ones that I really liked. Like there was one where this dude was trying to glitch out of the map, and in Modern Warfare 2, and I threw a throw knife. How would you say that?
Threw a throwing knife.
Threw a throwing knife.
Ruined.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
This dude. He doesn't say ruined. He says ruined.
Ruined. It was ruined.
It's not, but it's. And what's your reasoning for that?
It's just easier to say ruined than ruined.
But that's not a word, though. You can't just make up words at your convenience.
I mean, people with accents say words different.
No, but that's because they have an accent. You don't have an accent.
Yeah, I do. People with my accent say ruined instead of ruined.
What American New York accent constitutes not saying the word?
Melissa calls a museum a museum.
What? Really?
Yeah. She goes, today we went to the museum. Everybody has a problem and says a word different. Like there's a word that you say that is not the correct way to say it. I'm sure you're going to say, well, what word? I don't know, but I'm sure there is.
I'm trying to think of a word that I don't properly say. I have I'm a horrible speller. I will admit that. I am a A lot of times, if I type something into Google, it'll just look back at me like, "What the fuck do you want me to do with this?" Like, I don't. What? I have. You know what though? I think I'm dyslexic because I have a tough time spelling because.
I'm dyslexic.
I have a tough time spelling because.
I'm 100% dyslexic. And that's the thing, dude.
What do you mean 100% dyslexic?
I mean that, like, you know, I don't have a
you're
little bit.
like you're certifiably, you know, you're dyslexic.
Yeah.
Okay, not like you are dyslexic 100% of the time. But you are dyslexic.
I try to read stuff backwards, and I try to write stuff backwards, and I've never been able to read or write or spell my whole entire life.
Okay. So I used to work for I'll lead into this. Okay, I used to work for a company where we used to deliver cabinets. Mm-hmm. Awesome job. I was actually in really good shape doing that because literally we were like working out all day. Now when I first started working there, I worked with this dude. He was Tonganese. Okay, this kid was huge, not fat, huge, just fucking huge. I went out drinking with him one night. Him and his like 7 brothers. When they ordered a round, they got pitchers of beer, no glasses, and they were literally sitting there drinking out of pitchers of beer. Anyways, nice kid, very quiet. English is a second language. He can speak English just fine, right? It got to a situation where the person that would do the ordering for the company was fucking up. Her name was Tina, okay?
Yeah.
And she never wore a bra, and she had fucking super long nipples, and it was really awkward, okay?
That's like when you called me out for talking about Eminem and the Rainbow. Like, that was just a point that it didn't need to be added.
Well, it all makes sense in the end.
Okay.
So lots of issues are coming up where like parts for the jobs weren't getting to the jobs, and stuff just like not everything was being delivered 100%, right? And so they like looked into it, and so they look at me. I'm like, me, and then they look at him, and Tina comes out and is like, "I need to talk to you, Lancelot." And like, I didn't want to move. I was like lazy. I'm like, just go and talk to him. I don't care. And so she's like, "Lancelot." She talks to him like he's a little kid. He's like, "Lancelot, I have a feeling that I know English isn't your first language, and there's been a lot of parts missing, not getting to jobs. I don't want to be rude, but do you know how to read?" Now, mind you, when she asked this, he was reading a fucking newspaper. And I'm like, at the time, this is when MySpace was like the thing, and I'm like on MySpace, I'm like, is this bitch crazy? Like, where do you get off asking someone? I don't know. I find that kind of offensive if you ask someone, do you know how to read? Especially when they're reading a fucking newspaper.
So how do you respond?
He was like, yeah, I know how to read. Like, yeah, I do. And so then he went outside and was just like in shock. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Like, what? He's like, I'm going to take a couple days off, man. He like went and told the boss. He's like, yeah, long nipple Tina there. She fucking said, she asked me if I knew how to read. And the thing was, the only reason why parts were not getting the jobs is because Tina fucked up on the orders. So it was her fault.
That's funny.
Long nipple ass bitch.
I want to say something, and that story completely fucked me up. I totally. What was I talking about before
Gene,
you brought up that story?
Read? Do you know how to read?
Well, thank you. I don't know how to read. So, I knew that I had dyslexia for quite some time, and I'd say about a month ago, I started looking up if there was any advantages of being dyslexic.
Advantages, like a superpower. Okay.
Yeah, because, you hear of dyslexic people, and you're like, oh, well, that's like, you're a retard. You're like, you have a handicap, right?
Yeah.
So
that would somehow make your other senses stronger?
Well, that's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping for. I'm like, okay, so I know I'm slow when it comes to reading and stuff like that. Like, I'm a little bit retarded. I have this dyslexia thing. Let me find out if dyslexia has any advantages. Come to find out, it does. What? It literally does.
What are the advantages of dyslexia?
Okay, people that are dyslexic see the whole picture, all right, and they look at things different than other people, right? Okay. So basically, like, if there's I don't know how to explain. Remember when we were trying to make the video game, and I was like telling you guys what to do, and you're like, wait, we got to write this down, and we got to do. I'm like, no, like I had beginning to end all planned out in my head. People that don't have dyslexia can't do that.
You didn't.
I did.
You were so winging it, dude.
I wasn't winging it.
You were winging it. You just wanted to put Scott in the dog cage. All right, you guys might not know this,
I think we already talked about this.
Oh
in the
my
show.
god, dude.
But look, okay, so here's the thing. There are actually advantages of being dyslexic.
Advantages.
Yeah, there are tons of advantages.
So they're gonna start selling dyslexia in a pill.
I don't know. Like there's okay, this one professor who's dyslexic, right? He is the first person to ever discover a embryo of a dinosaur.
Okay.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
He had a hammer.
What?
Because they kept finding all these egg fossils, right?
Mhm.
And for fucking like hundreds of years, they found them, right? No one would break one open to see what was inside.
Why not?
Because people are fucking stupid. They thought they were going to ruin it. This dude was like, okay, well, boom, bam. I've just discovered the first embryo ever.
Well, they probably think that this is so magical. Not magical, but this is so great we don't want to like fuck with it, you know? So
Yeah, he was like, I want to find out what's inside.
Dude, okay.
And he became a professor.
So I look at things a lot of times. I look at things as cost versus benefit. Okay, there's certain things that are cost versus benefit. There's probably $1 billion industry for sneeze guard covers. That glass when you go to buffets and Subways and anywhere.
I wasn't finishing proving the advantages of dyslexia.
Go ahead. The forum is yours. You're up.
The other advantage is that people with dyslexia are really good at managing people.
Okay.
So, like, there a lot of times.
How is that a parallel though?
What?
How is that a parallel though?
People with dyslexia are a lot of times CEOs of companies.
Really?
Yeah, because they manage people. George Washington was dyslexic. Really good at managing people. Leader of a country. A lot of people were. A lot of famous people were.
Well, but here's the thing, though. I don't know if because he wasn't a good leader because of dyslexia. See what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the case. There might have been a lot of great leaders. Some of them had dyslexia.
Well,
some of them didn't.
They're researching it, and what they're finding out is that there's like these advantages of being dyslexic, like the strong advantages.
And like I said before, is that because like the idea that if you become blind, then your other senses become heightened, kind of thing?
I don't know.
Think about that. Now, here's the thought, right? So, if you guys don't know, the idea is this. If you, like, let's say I become blind or I'm born blind or whatever, right? My other senses have to pretty much just pick up the slack.
Oh, my God. I just seen this fucking interview with this dude that was blind, right? Just like what you're talking about. This dude is the greatest card shark ever.
Okay.
Like, he knows the cards by the feel. The card's full. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was a great episode.
we still talking the audio?
Yeah, we can still talk in the audio real quick and just finish it up.
Okay. Okay, so what about this? This guy can...
Okay, so this guy was blind, and his senses were so good with his hand, he knew what card it was by the touch of it.
That's nuts.
And this dude could shuffle out the deck and shuffle himself whatever card he wanted.
What?
Yeah, that's how good he was
That's
with this.
filthy, though.
Yeah. So, guys, this was the end of the BadKidCast. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode, guess who we have on the show?
Who?
Nade Shot. Nade Shot is the next guest on the BadKidCast. That's it. Good night and peace.
And